Mission starting.
This guy's spear is serious business.
Your sword won't be as effective against a spear user.
You ready?
What about that? I'm pretty sure it's level 2.
I love
I
this.
knew it. Knew it wouldn't give me that much. It gave me a lot on level 2, and now it just gave me this.
That happens like that.
I'm here.
Sometimes all of it, sometimes a little. Swords. Okay, anybody that's played Fire Emblems will know all about this triangle. Swords are strong against axes. Axes are strong against lances. Lances are strong against swords. This is the weapon triangle, and it will be your way of life.
And criticals are just strong against everything.
Not necessarily. Enemies with an advantage against you are marked with an upward arrow. Enemies with a disadvantage against you are marked with a downward arrow, like any Fire Emblem. When you're at weapon triangle advantage, damage dealt is increased, the stun gauge appears often, and the strength of critical hit is boosted. When you're at weapon triangle disadvantage, enemies guard more easily and deal increased damage, and the stun gauge will not appear. Weapon advantages and disadvantages affect everyone, even characters you are not controlling. You're gonna want to memorize that damn triangle.
Let's go.
We'll switch over.
Oh, that's why they gave you her now. It's because she's using an axe. It would have been a bitch for you to finish with a sword.
I mean, at least
Not
he at least has
impossible.
his ultimate.
It wouldn't have been impossible. I'm just saying it would have been a bitch.
Ha! I thought this was supposed to be a test. You're going easy on us, Fred.
Oh, I love it. I love her skill set. Do I have to be the character it wants me to be? Her skill set is just awesome.
This is weird. Until maybe when I love it.
Yeah, it's a classic sound. Kind of like classic sounds for other people from other games, like Final Fantasy.
From 2 directions. Leave it to me.
Know your enemy, predict their actions, and crush them.
Leave it to me.
Money's everywhere. Duffy reinforcements.
See, and this should be strong against because they're axes.
Yeah, looks like we don't level up.
Until you clear story mode, a mission will always end in defeat if you select protagonist either Rowan or Leona falls in battle.
Oh, shnikes.
Until you clear story mode. So, okay. However, there are sometimes other conditions that must be met for a victory and other circumstances that can lead to a defeat. Oh, so it'll set up conditions. If there is no specific defeat condition listed, you will lose the battle if all of your playable characters are defeated.
And now she starts learning about what happens in Dynasty Warriors, which has been going on for years, by the way.
I received a report.
Good series, but
Is that why you want to play casual?
yes, because I know I'm gonna lose someone. I'm gonna lose like Crom or Mars
Give
or
orders to your units.
Mars.
To give orders to your units, access the pause screen by pressing the D-pad. And move your cursor over the character you'd like to command. To issue orders to that unit, select it with A, then move the cursor to the target and select it with A. The unit will head to the target and act as ordered. Oh, like in an actual Fire Emblem. If you want to give more specific orders, press X while selecting your unit to access the orders menu. Press Y on the pause screen to display additional menu options.
Let's go.
Command allies and defeat the enemy.
Leave that to me.
You need to command your units.
Ow.
Go to the pause menu using the D-pad, like I said.
Oh, it's not the D-pad, it's the plus screen. The plus bar. There's no D-pad on this.
You don't have one of these?
No, it's really the pause. That's the pause.
Oh, is it because I'm using... Okay, it's because I have a Pro controller.
Yeah. Is that Pro controller? Okay, cool. Alright.
Okay. Pressing the plus during battle will pause the game and allow you to review your strategy. Pressing Y will display the menu screen. Mission list, view info about active missions. Battle log, review messages displayed in battle. Warrior info, review controls and equip weapons for playable characters. Save progress, saves progress. Oh wait. In classic style, it will save, which can be used once. Oh, that's important.
This thing fucking hates me. I mean, this thing frickin' hates me.
Okay, you need to give her orders. Press A.
What is it? I hear you.
I can only do the ones in blue.
Yeah, because remember the green is the ones you don't control. Red and yellow are enemies.
I hear you.
Green are your ally. No, green. Yeah, green are your partners. Blue are your allies.
Halt, oh villains!
Who's this guy?
Are you another one?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who I am. My origin story's kind of a mess. You know what? I'm just gonna take it again from the top.
Wait, no. Who is that?
I am Owain Dark, and though I must remain a mystery,
I said his name wrong.
no matter how dire the odds. Now, villains, face my wrath! Ah! Radiant!
So he's the comedy of the game.
My sword hand. Ha! It's got a mind of its own.
What the heck is up with this guy? Our allies are on their way.
I am Owain, the Dark Swordsman. Why I'm here to help is for me to know.
Join the fray or don't. One more ally won't make much of a difference.
Change of plans. I've received a report. I like those profit margins.
Level up for sure.
After this.
Has to be. See how many people are in the air? Call it.
This is making me want to play like with the DS and play.
I mean, we pretty much a Sony Nintendo family.
I may not look the part, but as a cleric, I have healing skills.
Hey, her clericness comes out.
Characters with the ability to use staves, which is like a staff, can heal nearby allies, not enemies, by pressing the ZR bumper plus A. However, they cannot heal themselves. Staves can only be used a limited number of times in each battle. The user will be restored. The use will be restored after battle. Oh, that's nice.
Let's go.
It just kind of limits you not healing everyone.
However,
1,000
I see enemy
kills.
reinforcements.
1,000 KOs.
The mission's starting.
The heck?
keep in mind that your opponent won't always be such a pushover.
There's some kind of story going on here.
Opponent can stand against our
Well, no, cause okay,
tremble before our might.
I don't want to. I don't want to do any spoilers, but something's not right.
And there's never, you know, it's not that it's spoilers. Of course, there's something that's not right.
Well, no, I can't even tell you what's tipping me off. Because it could ruin the game. That
Go ahead.
when your awakening gauge is full, you can press R to enter awakening mode, which will last until the gauge is empty. So it's kind of like the wisdom or something. Forming. Awakening gauge. The blue gauge in the top left corner of the screen. It fills when you pick up blue tonics or attack while at an advantage. Awakening mode grants advantage against all weapon types as if at weapon triangle advantage and gives bonus rewards for large KO counts.
Let's go. I'm here to help.
Sometimes Anna, Anna. Just gonna call her Anna. Will appear on the battlefield and open her pop-up shop. If you approach while her shop is open, you can buy one of Anna's mementos. Anna's mementos are each a single piece of an illustration. Collect them all to form a reward illustration, which in turn unlocks a new scenario in history mode. As you collect mementos, your options in camp will increase. The pop-up shop will appear only under certain conditions. For specifics, check honest conditions.
Mementos.
Let's get to it.
Did I say mementos? Or mementos?
I like those profit margins.
Mementos.
Like in Persona.
Yep.
My bad.
You ready?
I'm gonna go and see her pop-up shop real quick.
Is there a mark on the map? Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of far.
Is this power for real?
This game is like... Well, because, okay, in the cutscene at the beginning, there was a lot of characters from Fate. So I was thinking, oh, there'd be a lot of characters from Fate. But everything so far has been, like, from Awakening. The characters you've seen, the kind of the story.
Just watch me.
You know what I mean? I'm wondering where this is going.
Mission
I
complete.
thought you were gonna go see your shop.
Huh?
I thought you were gonna
I
go see
am.
your shop.
Pretty well, wouldn't you? I like those profit margins.
Bonds. Oh, you can do bonds in this one. Guess if you fight near them, I mean that's how it is in the other Fire Emblems.
Yeah.
What is it? I hear you.
Oh damn.
Why did you attack her?
Well, usually to initiate talking is A.
For you.
Well,
Ugh. You're lucky she didn't disappear. Oh, you don't have to pay for it?
Excellent taste. Come back soon.
I definitely waste.
You wasted your gauge.
Yeah, I'm kind of mad about that.
Oh, break open the jars.
Now I gotta catch up with her because I sent her on an attack. Make sure she doesn't die.
There you go. Which chrome's there too?
Mission complete.
We conquered your trials, Frederick. How about acknowledging our strength?
Anywhere.
You've done well thus far. However, the greatest trial is still ahead of you.
You gotta do him.
Paths all clear.
Prepare to face me.
Level up before you face him, unless you're about to level up, probably right after this.
All set.
It won't give me much. Oh, he's so close.
There you go.
Just one more KO.
Literally one more.
Oh, hey.
See? You got.
It's all random.
Starting.
I wonder if
It would
it.
be this.
No, because in some, if you actually die after you've leveled up and have to restart where you were, it is 100% random. Oh hey, you can be Chrome now. Well, I'm a level 5, so fuck it.
Two characters can use pair up to work together. The ZRB plus B to begin. Press the ZR plus B again to unpair. Also, if the support is a playable character, you can switch which character is the Vanguard by pressing the Z bumper and X. While in pair up, the Vanguard gets a stat boost from the support, and you can perform special moves like Dual Strike, Dual Guard, and Dual Special. You can also order characters that you are not currently controlling to pair up. Simply order one ally character onto another one from the pause screen. So it's basically like
Everyone prepare
the newer Fire Emblems.
Follow Prom's lead.
Pairing different people up.
What is it?
You can have a pair up.
I hear you. I like the profit margins.
Hey, you're pretty good. Just leave it to me.
Excellent.
Oh, good. I thought it was Z and X.
No, Z and B or something.
Oh. There we go.
And the better your bonds are, the better stat boost you'll do. Well, if it's anything like the other Fire Emblems.
Where's Lissa go?
She's paired up with you.
What does that mean? Like, I switch from her?
You were not listening.
I guess I wasn't. I thought it was
To
something else.
switch units and pair up between support and Vanguard, press the Z bumper and X. Note, both units must be playable.
Now I get it.
I'm going to
When you pair up, you can do special moves sometimes. You also get a stat boost from the Vanguard. If characters work together during battle, their bonds will strengthen. When this occurs, those characters will have heart displayed above their heads. To strengthen their bond, have characters heal allies, fill a crest, or use pair up and attack the enemy. Once a bond between two characters has reached a certain point, their support level will go up after battle, and you will receive rewards. Basically everything I was already saying.
So pretty much the pair up is like whenever you jump on a character that has a horse. And they carry you away. Something similar to that?
You get a stat boost. You can do special moves in battle sometimes, and it makes your bond increase. Which in other Fire Emblems gives you a little extra story when their bond increases and makes your stat go up. See, your bond just increased. On both the On both the Vanguards and the supports, warrior gauges are full. Press A to activate Dual Special, a super powerful warrior special. Using Dual Special will deplete both the Vanguard and the support's units' warrior gauges, but in exchange the attack you perform will devastate a large area. They're making support very... pick up a rainbow-colored ultimate tonic to restore HP, warrior, and awakening gauge all at once. You should have used the... thing.
Let's go fight Frederick.
Frederick's a cavalier. In case you couldn't tell.
I knew.
So long as I draw breath. Know that Frederick will hold the line.
Wonder if they're gonna give Pegasus riders like free reign.
give me a hand, Lissa.
I was hoping you'd ask. Meeting of a lifetime.
I'm going to finish.
Not even half a cell.
I won't go easy on you.
Really
Lissa.
close.
Make certain you are prepared.
Leave it to me.
I'm going to finish it.
Just leave it to me.
I'm going to
You'll
finish.
recognize my strength before we're through here.
How do you unpair again? ZX?
ZB. The same way you get into it.
You would do well not to let your
Well,
guard down.
let me get out of it.
Maybe it's because you're locked on him, maybe it's because you're doing... Where did he go? Did he go through the wall?
No. Good job.
This power I feel is unbelievable.
Mission complete.
With weapons that drop in battle will be automatically picked up. Weapons you acquire in battle can be equipped afterward for the next battle. Even weapons that seem the same can have different abilities and special attributes. You can swap weapons in the change weapon section of the convoy. Some enemies have a hidden weapon that they will drop when defeated. If you find an enemy with a weapon you want, be sure to defeat them.
Well,
Sometimes they'll have
feeling the
items that
resolve?
they'll drop too.
A bit too much. Power is one thing, but strength of one's heart is another matter.
Yeah. But did you see how much I helped out?
Yes. You did like everything with them.
It was an honor to help.
You've proven enough, at least for now.
Meaning...
We can work together. I still hold some doubts, but I'll put them aside.
So you don't trust us yet?
It is my duty to always be vigilant. Please forgive me.
If that's settled, why don't we make camp for the night?
For supper, how does bear sound? I killed one during a lull in the battle, and it shouldn't go to waste.
What? You eat bear?
Aw, not bear again. It's too tough and gamey for my tastes.
You've eaten it before?
What good fortune! A chance to absorb that proud, ferocious spirit once more!
Owain, does that mean... Have you also eaten it before?
More than once!
Alright, I'm in. If this dinner is our next challenge, I'm game. A true knight must face any obstacle with enthusiasm.
Everyone else may partake first. I'll be content with the leftovers, if any remains.
You can't avoid bear that easily. I'll share some of mine with you.
Woohoo!
MVP.
I'm number one!
Get bonus XP for being MVP?
Oh. Our new weapon, Armor Slayer. Armor Slayers are good against generals, so maybe reversing generals next. Anybody with armor, actually.
Got a bunch of stuff. Frederick's Pebbles. Oh, I wonder what that is.
Something new has been added.
You got Mighty Warrior for defeating 1,000 or more enemies in a single battle.
Good luck.
Crom is now playable. Fights with an honored sword style of a true veteran. Swift movements leave no openings for foes. Charge strong, attack I for a powerful attack 1 for a powerful strike. Oh,
I'm ready whenever.
Liza is now playable. Utilizes an energetic axe style in which skipping is... What?
she skips. She doesn't run or walk.
Her Liza style sized axe. Sends foes flying. Strong attack. I raises...
It's strong attack 1.
Oh,
I said I too.
okay.
It raises
Raises
spirit, temporarily boosting
boosting
all
all
stats.
Wise decision.
Frederick is now a playable character, fights on with a defensive axe technique from horseback. The armor's weight offset the horse's mobility. Strong attack 1 drags foes along.
Something new has been added.
Crest market open within camp. You can now access the convoy. Presence was added to extras. Presence? To use a new weapon, you must first equip it. To equip the Armor Slayer, you got last battle. Press the convoy with Y. Oh, looks like we can finally do co-op. This seems like a good time just to end this little video here. Thank you for joining us for the first, what seemed like 4 chapters, but it was only a premonition, a prologue, chapter 1 and chapter 2. Give a round of applause to our veteran elitist of Fire Emblem who's played the Fates and Conquest and Revelation, and actually she just started that one. And she just loves all the Fire Emblems that she can play. Give it up for Karis. She applauded herself because she can't hear you.
You're being cheesy.
Actually, that's where Chad is gonna, put applause like from a black and white a crowd, and it's gonna be fantastic. You're gonna do it.
You don't have to do it, Chad.
Once again, thank you for joining us. This is Technical Difficulties. Come back for the second video where we'll take on the next 2 chapters. We'll do 2 chapter intervals because I don't know how long they'll be.